So, what is up, YouTubers? This is your neighborhood friendly kid menace, aka Panda. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, guys. I'm coming to you guys with my Gold Paladin Gurguit deck. Um, I actually did some. I did some adjustments to it. Play testing it out, and this is the build I actually kind of it works. So I'm gonna get straight into it. Um, Hope you guys enjoy. Um, we'll do. We'll start off with the starter. Um, we'll start off with the starter. Knight of Early Dawn Cole. Um, his skill is Act. GB1 Unite. Put into the soul. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 card among them. Call it to rear. Shuffle your deck, and then that unit gets 2k until the end of turn. This starter is amazing to me. This is the best starter for golds. Yeah, this is the best starter for golds. If you're playing Gurguit or you're playing a Unite build in general, like this guy is just amazing. But yeah, if you want to play 2, you could play 2. I may bump this to 2 because it's that good of a starter. So for now, I'm playing 1. So just the 1 of guys. Next, for our grade 3s, we are playing the new Gurguit. Playtesting it at 3 for now. Golden Holy Sword Gurguit, Genbreak 2 Unite. All of your rear guards get intercept and continuous during the battle that this unit is being attacked. The units can intercept. You can have the units can intercept from the back row. Pretty busted. So call 2 units. So put 2 units in the guardian circle, and then you activate Unite, and then you just intercept with everything else. And then for its on stride skill, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. When you G-Unit Stride during your turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, call a card from among them to a rear, shuffle your deck, and if you called a unit with Unite ability, look at the top card of your deck and call that unit to rest. So you legit would Unite. You legit would hit Unite that easily. It's great. This grade 3 is just amazing. But I'm playing 3 for now. So far I like it. So far I'm liking it at 3. Yes, they hurt SP. It was a snag to get them SP. But yeah, 3 for now. Next for our grade 3 lineup, 2 Sunrise Ray Knight Gurguit, the original Gurguit. So GB2, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. At the beginning of the guard step that this unit is being attacked, you can pay the cost. If you do, look at the top cards from look at the top look at the top 4 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 card, call it to guardian circle, and put the rest back and shuffle your deck. So yeah, 2. It's 2 of. That's all you need. 2 of. And then for its on stride skill, Counterblast 1. During your turn, when you G-Unit Stride, you may pay the cost if you look at 4 cards on top of your deck. Search for up to 1 card among them. Call it to rear. Shuffle your deck, and that unit gets plus 2k. So it's a 2 of. I wouldn't play 4. I mean, I wouldn't play. If you want to play a full-blown Gurguit build, then yeah, you can play 4 of these and 4 of the new Gurguit, or 4 of the new Gurguit, 3 of these, or 4 of these and 3 of the new Gurguit. I like 3 too. I'll show you my next grade 3 after this, but 2 of these, and yeah. Next, last for the grade 3s. For now, I'm playing 2 Salvation Lion Grand Ezel Scissors. Ezel Scissors is that grade 3 that you have for Link Joker matchup that you hate to see. You don't want to see the Link Joker matchup ever, because Link Joker matchup is pretty annoying. But with Ezel Scissors, he gets rid of that problem, because for Limit Break 4, Counter Blast 2, Soul Blast 2, unlock all of your locked cards, and if the number of Gold Paladin rear guards you have is 5, until the end of the turn, this unit gets 10k plus a crit, and at the end of the turn, Soul Charge 1, choose a card from your damage zone, and turn it face up. Basically, Soul Charge 1, Counter Charge 1. And then, during your turn, this unit gets 1,000 for each of your Gold Paladin rear guards. So, you have 5, that's plus 5. He'd be 16 plus a boost. If you use skill, plus 10k in a crit. So, yeah. 2 of. Next up, peoples, is this grade 2 lineup. Now, my grade 2 lineup is a work in progress, but for now, this is how I'm playing it, and I actually kind of like it. 4 of this man. Night of Daylight, Canarius. Unite. If you have a Vanguard with it's continuous. If you have a Vanguard with Gurguit in its card name, this unit gets plus 4k. So, all you have to do is be Unite. Then say if your opponent wants to attack Canarius, you can say, oh, drop a 5k. They're like, how I'm swinging for, 16, but I'm in Unite, and if I have a Vanguard with Gurguit in its name, plus 4k. So I'm a base 13. And then its auto GB1 skill, choose a card from your hand, discard it. When this unit is placed on rear, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Call a card from among them to rear, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So he's not only a searcher, but a huge attack hitter. So I'm playing 4. Like I said, it's being tested, and so far from what I've played, several games today, it actually works at 4. It works at 4. I may bump it down to 3, just to play test it and see. But for now, 4 is pretty good. Next I play this guy, which is actually pretty good. 3 Knight of Remaining Sun, Hernius. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, GB1 skill. When this unit is placed on rear, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 card among them, call it to rear, put the rest of the bottom in any order. If you have a Vanguard with Gurguit in this card name, the unit called with this effect and this unit get 3k until the end of the turn. So both get 3k. So you have 2 units that are searchers and whatnot, but one is a huge power booster. One gives himself power. He gives himself power, and the unit called with his effect, they both get power. So 3 of these. 4 is if you want to play 4, you can play this at 4, but you do Soul Blast with this guy. You don't want to Soul Blast all the time when you see him. So 3 is a perfect number. Oh snap! Sorry guys. Next is 3 Borgle. He's a beat stick. Unite. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gains plus 5k till the end of the battle. So he's a 5k bonus when he attacks Van. So he's a 14k pusher when he attacks Van before triggers and whatnot. And with the booster, it's even better. So 3 is a great number. You don't need to play 4. 3 is a great number. Next, these are my techs. And I'll explain why. one Blaster Blade Spirit, one Blaster Dark Spirit. Yes, these are the greatest. I kid you not. These two are the greatest techs ever. And if you realize, when they're 10 for one, they're 10Ks. They're 10K bodies. And if you draw into them and whatnot, and you need to ride grade 2, you can ride these because they're 10K body. So why not? But when this unit is placed on rear from deck, both of them are when this unit is placed on rear from deck, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater. This is for Blaster Blade Spirit. Grade 2 or greater rear guards in the front row and retire it. For Blaster Dark, it's choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rear guards in the front row and retire it. At the end of the battle that this unit was attacked, retire this unit. So basically, when they're attacked, they die. So it doesn't matter. But these are like the greatest techs ever. Greatest techs ever. Like, legit, guys. Greatest techs ever. Next. We're on the grade 1s. I'm going to kind of speed it up a little bit. For the new PGs. This PG is broken. I looked it up. I was having people research it up. You can move this from the rear guard to the guardian circle to get the unite skill for plus 15k shield. And what makes this card so good is the factor that you can use Gurguit skill, the original Gurguit skill, to top deck, call it to guardian circle, and you still get the perfect guard. So 4. And yeah, they're SPs. Next, for Strike Fighter, because I'm playing 7 grade 3, so you play 4 Strike Fighter. So yeah, 4 Strike Fighter. There's Strike Fighters. No need to explain. Next, 3 Jeffrey, GB1 Unite, put into the soul. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Draw a card. You draw a card. Why wouldn't you not? Next, for Horsa. 3 Horsa. Horsa, when another unit is placed on rear, choose one of your other units in the same column as this unit. This unit and that unit both gain plus 2k. So if you're intercepting and whatnot, you can actually plus 2k to your rear guards. You can plus 2k to a rear guard, or if this is behind, or if this is in the back of the vanguard, you can actually plus 2k to the van. That's all for the grade 1s and whatnot. Next is the triggers. We play 4 Scarface line, because it's Scarface line. You need him because he is for the Gurguit. Put into soul draw plus 5. I'm playing 2 because they're generic crits. You can play Flame of Victory if you want to, but I play these because I don't really worry about putting Flame of Victory into the soul. I use Flame of Victory for guard power anyway. But yeah, 6 crit. You play 4 gear. Because you put into the soul, counter charge 1 when he's unite. He'll plus 3k. And then 2 catchical. 2 catchical is perfect. You don't want to see this all the time. You don't want to draw into it. And then lastly, 4 heal. So 6 crit, 6 stand, 4 heal. You want to restand your units as much as possible at times. So that's the trigger lineup. And that's the main deck. Now we're off to the strides. We're off to the strides. For strides, for the Cradle Elementals, I play 1 Dismal, because units that like to target my cards, I need that Dismal to protect them. 1 Dismal. Sea Breeze, because of the fact that I am playing a Gem Break deck, and I need Sea Breeze at all times. So these are the only Cradle Elementals that you play, that I play personally. And next, we're on to the Gold Strides. 3 Semi Flare. Card is God. I'm sorry, he's God. He's God in this deck. This is the best G guard ever for golds. So when he's placed on Guardian Circle, bounce a card, put it at the bottom of the deck. Look at top 5, call it 2 cards with different grades. You can call a PG with this. Why would you not play this? I wouldn't max it out though. You kind of need you. It's better at 3. Three is a perfect number. 3 is a magic number for this deck. Believe it or not, 3 of these is a magic number. So play 3 Slammy Flare. Next, 1 Scourge Point, because it's Scourge Point plus 5 to him, plus 5 to the unit being called. So yeah, it's 1 Scourge Point. Next, 4 Holy Sword of Heavenly Law Gurguit. He's amazing. He's amazing. Catalyst 1, unflip a copy of himself, discard a card from your hand. When this unit attacks, look at top 7, call a card, and put the rest at the bottom in any order, or not any order, but shuffle your deck. And then his continuous skill is Van. All your units gain plus 2k for each face-up Gurguit in your G zone. So 4. I know I need 3 more. This looks so bad. 1, 3, but yeah, it's 4 of. Next, you play the boss. This guy is amazing. Golden Dragon, Glorious Reigning Dragon. It's God. It's demigod. And it's the best stride to stride to go into when you want to build a brand new board. So Counterblast 1, unflip a copy of himself, unite, choose 2 rear guards to return to the bottom of the deck. When this unit attacks, look at the top 7 for each face up card in your G zone. You call that many. If you call 3 or more, counter charge 1, soul charge 1. So he not only builds brand new board, he gets your free shuffle, and you get units to get skills off. So it's a 4 of guys, 4 of, not 2, 4. And then last for the strides, 2 Sunrise Ray Radiant Sword Gurguit. The main beater, the most biggest beater in the deck. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. This unit gets 5k. It's Unite. This unit gets 5k for each rear guard, and then all your rear guards gain 5k. So you have a big field plus 5k to everybody, and then 5k to himself. So that's 25. And it's an act. You can continuously doing it as long as you have the cost to pay. So you can continuously do it. Like, why would you not? Great card, guys. Like, great card. But it's a 2 of. You don't want to max this out. You don't want to max it out because you don't have the space for it. And yeah, this is my Gold Paladin deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. I literally, what I was doing all day today was trying to finish SPing it out. I had finished the main deck SP wise, but I'm missing a few strides to SP out the deck. But yeah, this is my Gold Paladin deck of the 2017 post Raging Clash of Blade Fangs. Yes, the new support is in here, guys. You saw it first. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.